Hello, it's Binks and welcome back to a new video where today in this video I've actually hit 100 episodes of stuff on YouTube, which is great. So we're going to be going through some bits and bobs about it. What I mean by that, if you don't understand, is what I've done on this YouTube channel. It's been since March and it's pretty long. As you can see, this pulse extender is pretty long. I think I've got an even bigger one over here. Yeah, for a pretty long time. I've never made a pulse extender which is as big as how long it's been going on for. I mean, that's gone on for months. It's gone from 2017 to 2018, which I wrote the wrong way round. Yep. That is right. That is a long time. That's about half a year. We've gained 17 subscribers, which is pretty good. Yeah. Now we're going to go into what those 6 months was. Some of the first ones was my redstone testing world. If we go down, this one. But as you can see, if we try to load this, it won't go very well. Come on. Wake up. Wake up. Come on. Here we go. It comes up with this. It says, exit the game to main menu, but this takes a long time, seriously. It's quicker just to turn it off and turn it back on again. The thing that came in after that was Jacobing's survival camp, which at first it was called New World to This. But then I realised, wait, I want all the new updates, so I went, let's just build another one. Oh yeah, this thing. Oh yeah, I almost fixed that thing. I promise I didn't plan this, did I? If you're not familiar with it, this is my base. It is far, far, far from being completed. But if you're wondering how I can do this, how I can fly, it's because I can fly on. Like, I put it on and I never want to take it off because it's so useful. Seriously, I have had many hours saved. Probably just because I have can fly on, which I'm happy to have it on. I have 55 levels, but at one point I had over 100 levels. That's when I was killing the Ender Dragon, and this is a series I've killed the Ender Dragon 7 times, but I've only got 6 dragon eggs because I lost one somehow. This is a very long sugarcane farm, and it's pretty cool. It's not that efficient. But as you can see, if we come over here, all of these double chests and the hoppers in between are filled with sugarcane. Not that impressive, but it's good for a little farm. And I built it to around about here at first, but then I extended it. These hoppers, I remember, that's a fault, used to be so hard to make. Until I got an iron farm that was, once there, I built 2 next to each other. Quite efficient, but not that. And then over here we've got the ultra mega iron farm, if you're wondering. Elite did not work. Over here, the ultra amazing, fantastic iron farm, which was developed and built by someone called Tango Tech, and the video was something like 1 hour and 24 minutes and 7 seconds long, which is a very long time. So yeah, it took me a long time to do the redstone because I just messed up greatly, even though I understand it. And as you can see, this used to be what I was going to do for my entire storage system, which I've now moved over here. And in this world, I've killed the wither 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. 8 times actually, because I've got a spare beacon in here. As you can see, I've got just a random spare beacon, which I should probably use, but I'm not. Which I took to the end. How end game is that? That is a mob farm built by Ilmango. It's amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So if we come down here, as you can see, we've just got so many things. And I haven't even AFK'd overnight on this thing. This is just been running. Do I have anything in these chests? I have a lot of stuff just left around, which I don't have a lot of. Like in here, quartz in here, packed ice, slime balls, oak leaf. Well, that's fine. But fish, I've got a lot of that fish. I ran out of fish, so I went over to my AFK fishing farm, which is right over here, and I went, go down. Have I seriously not replaced that thing yet? Have I seriously done this? In that time I've gone in this thing so many times. Yeah, I removed that because I was going to make a mob farm. Oh wow, I've even, oh, okay. It's fixed, and as you can see down here, there are tons of fish. If we just go up the line a little bit more, if we just go right to the top. Okay, obviously, I might have used all the fish because I haven't AFK'd here in ages. I've actually got this fishing rod here, which I'll put right here. That's where I put it. That. No. There we go. That's where I put it. And yeah, pretty cool. This is my giant nether portal. The last episode I actually made it bigger. It's a little bit glitchy when you have a look at it. I've got if you had a look at me getting all of this, having a look at all that. Wow, there's so much stuff in my base. Wow. If we just come over here, fly, into a very incomplete area. We do this, open it up. I will upgrade this later on though. But this is a failure, a massive failure. It really does not work very well. So I'm going to build a different one, which I hope you'll be excited for, because I am so excited for. Also, I might build a slime farm because I've got so in here I've got pumpkin melons, and here we've got cactus, cacti. And then we've got a ginormous water stream, more chests, and you see this water stream here, you see there's packed ice under it. This world does not have any ice in it, so that means creative mode. It's not that nice, but I wouldn't be able to get anything. But as you can see, why is my caves so lit up? That's because of my farm. The farm that I showed earlier. That farm is massive. It's the mob farm, and for some strange reasons, like the mob cap, I understand it, but I just won't explain it in this video. I have to light up the ground so that they can only spawn there, so they will only spawn there, and it'll be a massive, great thing. Over here is pretty cool, seriously. Like, over here we used to have a mob grinder. There's a zombie one, and here's a spider one. Yeah, remove all the hoppers. That was taken out because of my mob farm. I was like, I kind of don't want it anymore. Mob farm, useless. It looked like then that was just breaking blocks like creative mode. So yeah, this pickaxe is like the best pickaxe you can get in the game. But if we just come out here, have a look, we're going to go over to, oh, this box by the way is a 100 by 100 cube of cobblestone, and I'm going to put farms in it, but I don't want to because I want to put them other places. So I might have to take that thing down, and there's so many torches along it. If we come over here, now this thing's cool. it is a storage system which I am going to upgrade to Tango Text because it's really not very good with like the spacing. The spacing is really bad because per row you can only have one thing in them. Meanwhile, this 2 rows here, I can have all of those things in. And that saves a lot of space in your storage system, like a lot of space. So once I build it, that would be amazing. Over here, you might have guessed, that's where I keep all my shulker boxes, which is pretty cool. As you can see, I've got a lot of shulker boxes. I've actually got 3 shulker boxes on me, 2 on me. I've got another one over where I'm building a mob grinder. This is where I started to actually build an elytra course. But then I never actually finished it. That could be a cool thing for the future. Then here's like a little farm. These chickens, I was trying to throw eggs down, and then it decided, wait, you can't breed anymore. Maximum amount of breeding. When I tried to take some seeds and breed them. It's your fault, sheep. No, it's not, but so if we just jump over this, and I think that's, apart from this area maybe, pretty sure that's it. Is that everything? I think it is. Have I missed like a really important part? I haven't. Let's move on to the next thing. Now this is building always. This is not just all I've built here. And I'm going to start extending it out in the next episode of Building Always. Sneak peek. Why are there so many sheep? Well, here we've got some statues. I've built so many little things around. I built that. That used to be made out of a glitch of water, which made it come stale. Was water? Question mark, which is where you get a bucket of water from the edge of the world, outside of the world. And then we'll have some strange things. I've made an entire video on that glitch. That's what we've already seen. If we come around here, somewhere there should be a house. Wait, like a villager house, which is just really cool. Oh yeah, here is where I did like the Diglets, all the different versions of Diglets, which isn't true. This is the original version. Here is Squidlet. Then over here we have, this is Treelet, which is so cute. And if we just fly around really, there's some crazy things. Like we've got this, which is a work in progress. Yeah, that's for a special. Here we've got this. Pretty cool, right? It's really good. It's basically like a dimension change. So yeah, with the Nether in it. That is a skyscraper. Like did I say that? I don't know. Oh, over here I built this in not the previous episode, but the one before that, because there was a special which we're going to get onto later. This is cool because this is like the growing of this block to become a mountain. So it starts off this little block, eats a cookie, becomes a 9x9 cube, eats some stuff, becomes a 16 by 16, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Becomes a 6x6 cube. Then it becomes a 20 by 20 cube, but I didn't decide to build it all. That'd take way too long. Oh, this was from a little Easter egg I did, which is right at the end of the video after I said goodbye. So watch that video to find out what that is. This is where it's eating that, and then it is eating the world. Don't quite know what I feel about that. But if we come over here, this is special. This is a diamond mountain in here. I built this on a different day. I think the entire thumbnail was in this place. This is where it's just a bank really. If we break our way in, as you can see in here, this is the stuff. Ignore that, that's just from another place. But this is the dead bushes and the shrubs. So if we come out here, I'm not saving this, so that'll be fine. That'll be fixed. If we just come around here, it should be somewhere around here. I think it's in this direction. Yes, there it is. This I built around October and Halloween, which was so cool. Over here, this is in the first episode. that I ever did. I built this, which looks incredible. Over here, this is where I've used sponge to completely do that. In the same episode as that, I completely built this, which, by the way, took me so unbelievably long. I don't think I'll do anything ever again like this, which is so useless. It's really, really, really useless, but yeah, I decided to do it, which I really do not know why. And over here, which is near the mountain, there should be, yes, it's over here. In this direction, over here we've got the town, which is like a ruin. This is a completely ruined town. Here is a ruined shop. As you can see, as it's been overgrown, it's changed a little bit. It's very overgrown. And yeah, this thing is mad. So if we just come around here, we've got this, but here, this was the inspiration, believe it or not. Then we have this. This is just another house. Over here we've got a bank. This was when observer blocks came in. I did that, and here we've got let's just say this is fishing. That's what it's for. It was for fishing. Seriously, my ideas. Over here is a face, which was annoying to build. Over here was this diamond sword, which looked really bad on top of this thing. Then over here we've got like Herobrine land. So we've got this, it's on fire. Then we've got this covered, completely covered, burning netherrack. Then in here, this is what I meant by all the stuff. All the stuff in here, that's the 3 things here. And here it is in a different order there. Pretty cool. And it looks pretty good actually. I really like the look of this thing. It's pretty cool. Well, wait, is that TNT? No, magma blocks. I think that's where magma, no. If we come over here, I seem to remember, yes, this was a bit that I terraformed a little bit. Kind of built this. I kind of made it so it was flat. I didn't kind of make it, I actually made it. So it's flat. I forgot that. Really? If we come out here, around about here, I think, is where it gets a little bit crazy with what I actually built. No, it's on the complete opposite side of the world. What am I talking about? If we come right over here, nope, it's over here, over the mountain, and down into this area. Now this thing is interesting. It's a load of glass encased in lava, just covering quite a big bit of this land. I've even considered to add to this by adding like a person stranded in the middle and parkour. But I didn't. I don't know why, but I just didn't. And there's so much stuff in this world. There's a chair. I also built a mini chair over there somewhere. Over here? I don't know. I really don't know. But around here, somewhere here, I don't quite know where here is, there's another chair and also some more scaffolding kind of thing for like I know how to get to it. I follow a path. Yeah, that's an entire name of a video, I think it is. Yeah, there's a chair going up. One of the 100 episodes or 99 other episodes was that. Yeah, this is where it starts. Here we've got this ginormous bowl which used to have a villager in it with this hand coming to get it. What does it say? The Whacker 5500. I don't know what I got inspiration or even what that is. And then I think in the same episode I built this, which is like a path going up here, going around, That's a really awkward way to do a path, isn't it? Go along here, which I quite like this bridge. It looks quite nice. It's got a lot of fences, quite heavy on wood, but yeah, it's okay. Then you go through here, through this ginormous tunnel, not very ginormous. Then you go up here again. That took quite a long time to build. because I had to. It's hard building with fences, okay? And then you have this little bit going up here, which then goes down into this very bad water slide. I would not follow that path. I would not follow that path just to go down that water slide. Actually, yes, I would actually. Here's a little chair. Yee, little chair. Is there anything else in here? Yes, there is, down here. Here's this little bit. It looks so cool. I'm not going to be able to fit... What? It's diving board. I'm not going to be able to fit absolutely every single thing I've built in this world in this one video, so here's just a small selection. In my 2 special building always, which was cool, this was the previous episode actually, number 99. Number 99 does not need to be relevant to the 100th, of course, it doesn't have to, does it? Where I did this was already here, I just did a tour around it and built this. It was a pretty good video, I like it, and yeah, I actually confirmed that this worked. I didn't think it worked on Wii U, but obviously it had, because I've never seen it grow in the wild. I really don't think anyone has. Through here I just did the tour of the really long tunnels that seem to stretch for miles and miles and miles and miles, teaching you how to play Minecraft. This is just a rail track going along here, seriously. If we go through here, that's telling you about armor, that's an explosion, that's a tunnel, that's a tunnel of a minecart again, teaching you how to do minecarts. That's about pigs and animals, that's you mine your way down. This is where you, it's just transition, this is where you get hungry. It's just long tunnels. Now this thing is interesting. It's called Escape the Evil Box. It's basically a, how do I explain it? Like a Roblox escape map, but just in Minecraft. So you just go through here, press both of those levers with some very bad redstone. Because when I did this, I didn't really understand redstone that much. Yeah, but yeah, I've got some very dramatically improved redstone. Over there, if we just come through here, this is a tunnel that goes under the ground. For some reason, look at this. I did that, so we have to have the ceiling with that like that. I don't know why I feel so good. If we come in here, this is just a lot of parkour. This is another special, by the way, if you didn't pick that up. If you walk on here, it's cool. Sometimes that happens, so we've just got just a little tunnel, because sometimes that happens a lot. I like it. I don't know if you tell, but I'm losing my voice because I've literally been talking for like 23 minutes right now. So my voice is hurting. Then we've got a little bit of parkour. We've got this big swimming pool for no good reason. And then we go in here, and then we have this. What's 7 times 8? That is 56. And then we go through. What country was Aboriginal art created? England or Oceania? Oceania. I had destroyed the button. Okay, his next room says, what colours was it? But you may be confused. That is because you actually have to get the wrong answer to actually get the correct answer. So if you come over here, don't get killed by lava, it says sticky situation, and you jump onto that, there you go. As you can see, it says you've got sticky situation. This is a cool room, I like it. And then you have this order, and then you have to put that in. Don't ask me what it is. You have this little observation tower thingy majig, and then you have this. I don't know what that is about. It's a corridor, but there's bits around here. Well, there we go. Oh, okay. I'll come in from here. So, yeah, this is, I think the question was, yeah, how many blocks is the water feature? 100, why did you say 120? Okay, so 122 must be the answer then, obviously. So, side you go. I think that should be filled with water. Okay. Okay, I think it doesn't make sense. We established it doesn't make sense when I actually did the thing. And then it goes into this bit that makes even more no sense, which I don't even think is possible. I don't know. Then it goes into the parkour, which was completely ruined by someone maybe playing on my Wii U, just like... They just filled it with water. And no, it was a mouse that I did, but it and ended up in here. It even ended up going round here. So it took me a long time to put it back, but I didn't even put it back properly. I put it back different because I can actually get it the same. Yeah. If we just come through here, I'm not going to save it again like last time. We go into this, which is fun. It is fun, but it's not resettable, so you have to save your game if you get it wrong. And if we just come up here, as you can see, it's the wrong one, so the easier one is the right one. Again. Which then leads you into a maze. If I remember correctly, it is designed... Obviously, it doesn't lead you into a maze. Like, seriously, it is supposed to lead you into a maze. How did I get that wrong? No, it doesn't lead you into a maze. The maze is there. Okay, let's just go back to where we were, shall we? Which is in here, so let's just go back in. As you can see, this is like my favourite part, is to go into survival mode quickly. This is really good. It's so fun. So as you can see, we've got a lot of lava around here. There's a lot of lava, and it's basically parkour. I think this is when slime blocks was added, so I wanted to make use of it. Terrible, I tell you. Boing. I don't need that, but sometimes it's so hard, but sometimes it's so easy. You can actually jump onto here instead of there, but you can actually do it. Hidden chest there, by the way. Then you jump over here, but then there's even more slime blocks. Boing. And then you do this, and then you spiral all the way up to the top, which I've done many times. By the way, it is possible. Well, it's quite hard, but you can do it. Then over here, this is so unbelievably fun. How did I just mess up like that? There we go, down onto here. No, I haven't barricaded it off. I just didn't decide to. Then we come down here, jump into here. Then you've got some beds. I don't know why, because you can't die, but okay. You go down here, into here. There's a maze. If I remember correctly, you've actually got to go fairly to the centre like this. Just try keep yourself to the centre. The amount of times I've done that doing this maze, seriously. Just got to keep near the centre. That's all I know. That's well, I built it. That's what I remember telling myself when I was going through this. There we go. Put empty buckets in the recycling bin. Yeah, I'm a bucket. Managed to find my way back out of the recycling bin somehow. This is where you put water that you've collected along the way to flick some levers to activate some really bad redstone. Here it is on a much larger scale over there. Really bad. Then you've got to do it another time, which for some reason I put there. And is there anywhere to cool off? Cool off. There we go. Come over here, then you go through here. Then this is a ginormous combination lock with T flip-flops to make it like 1 billion times harder, because you don't know what you've even like done, which is evil. But if you have a look at the redstone, this is so simple. If you have a look, it used to go all the way out to there, 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 and there. It didn't even work. I patched up pretty much all of the holes. But just look at how many tunnels underground and lines of redstone there were. It is mad. And then it goes into here, blah, 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 which then lets you go through into this bit. Now, this bit is like the end of it over here. If you come into here and flick this lever, yeah, it tries to kill you. Now, this is the stuff. Do you have a calculator? Question 1. 6 times 6 times 6. I believe that is 336. That is wrong, Jacob. That is wrong. Wait, no, is it? Let me work it out. Yes, it is wrong. It's supposed to be 336. I got it wrong. 8 times 88 is 704. Yeah, there we go. In here. 99 plus 320 equals. That is. I am bad at maths under pressure, okay? I'm bad at maths under pressure. So add that to that big day was 410. 414. Did I 19? Did I seriously get that wrong again? I seriously got that wrong again. Look, the answer is smaller. Okay, so 66 times 6 plus 34 minus 67. This is obviously going to be wrong because I calculated 6 times 66 wrong, because 6 times 6 times 6 is technically 66 times 6. No, it's not actually, it's 36 minus 6. So I don't know if you're wrong, but I'm just going to cheat and break out here and have a look. It's that one. And that's what I've got up to in this one. That's pretty much a very quick version. This took about, the video took 30 minutes to take, and this took about 30 minutes to do too. I mean like 12 or 20 or something like that. This is the Jacob Binks. This Jacob Binks super flat YouTube world, which is unreasonably laggy because of that. Yeah, can you just feel the lag in this place? I should seriously do like another lag video. Yes, I found out that redstone destroys my Wii U. That is, wow. This is where I did a PC, what's the difference between PC and like Wii U or something. Did I blow this up once? I believe I did, but when I did it, it was completely full and made a massive lag spike. This is useful things. I think it is like untouched stuff. People that doesn't really use, people who don't really use it. Here we've got So Satisfying. We've got a bunch of So Satisfying over there. We've got the update stuff. We've got this. We've got that. It's from the 10th of September. I think this was something special that happened. Yep, I think. Oh, I know what that